Some Marvel stars became icons. Others sparked outrage. From RDJ's beloved Iron Man to Brie Larson's divisive Captain Marvel, here's the MCU's most debated cast list. Tatiana Maslany had all the makings of a great She-Hulk. Smart, sarcastic, and capable of carrying a show. But when She-Hulk, Attorney at Law dropped, fans were split right down the middle. Early reactions were hopeful. People loved the casting and the idea of a legal comedy in the MCU. But things quickly went sideways. The show's heavy use of meta-humor and its AI-generated finale, featuring a robot named Kevin, left many viewers confused or cringing. Breaking the fourth wall? Cool. Mocking the fans? Not so much. And then, there was that twerking scene with Megan Thee Stallion. What was meant to be quirky became infamous. Some called it the MCU's lowest point. Maslany didn't help matters off-screen either. In interviews, she boldly claimed the show wasn't made for Marvel fans, which only added fuel to the fire. Instead of bridging the gap, it pushed more fans away. While some defended the show's bold risks, others saw it as Marvel losing its identity. One thing's for sure, Maslany's She-Hulk remains one of the MCU's most talked about and debated characters to date. Tom Holland didn't just play Spider-Man, he became him. From his very first flip into Captain America, Civil War, fans knew something special was happening. Even Stan Lee himself once said Holland was the best live-action Spider-Man yet. And it's not just about the suit, it's the heart he brings. Holland loves this role. He does his stunts, nerds out during interviews, and never takes the fandom for granted. His chemistry with Robert Downey Jr. gave us one of the MCU's most emotional mentor-student duos. And let's not forget his real-life romance with Zendaya, which only added to his lovable off-screen charm. What truly sets Holland apart? No scandals, no ego, just consistency. While some stars get caught up in controversy, Tom focuses on performance and connection, and fans have rewarded him with endless loyalty. He's proof that sometimes the perfect superhero doesn't need to be gritty or controversial, just genuine. Now here's where things get heated. Brie Larson's debut as Captain Marvel should have been a slam dunk, a billion-dollar box office hit, a lead role in Marvel's most ambitious phase, but it didn't quite land like that. Let's rewind to 2018. Brie made a statement about wanting more diversity in film criticism, saying movies shouldn't be made for white dudes. Her point? Inclusion. But the internet twisted it fast. Suddenly, she was labeled anti-man, and it stuck, despite her actual intent. Then came Captain Marvel. Yes, it made over $1 billion. But fans accused it of riding the Infinity War hype train. Critics called the film bland, lacking the charisma we expect from an origin story in the MCU. Off-camera, things didn't get better. Awkward interviews with Chris Hemsworth and Don Cheadle went viral. People started saying Brie didn't mesh with the rest of the cast. Whether true or not, the perception hurt her image. And when the Marvels finally hit theaters in 2023, it flopped hard. Bad reviews, poor box office, and more ammo for her critics. To some, Brie represents bold feminism in a male-dominated universe. To others, she's the MCU's most divisive lead. One thing's clear, no Marvel actor splits fans more than her.
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
Elizabeth Olsen's journey in the MCU is the ultimate glow-up. When she debuted in Age of Ultron, Wanda Maximoff was kind of forgettable. Between the shaky Sokovian accent and limited screen time, fans weren't sure what to make of her. But WandaVision changed everything. The Disney Plus series dove into grief, loss, and identity, with a style Marvel had never tried before. Olsen delivered a masterclass in acting, from sitcom queen to broken mother to magical powerhouse. Suddenly, Scarlet Witch wasn't just a background Avenger. She was the moment. Then came Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This time, Wanda went full villain, but not everyone was on board. Her shift from grieving mother to multiverse monster felt rushed. Fans blamed the writing, not Olsen, for the character's leap. Despite the uneven arc, Olsen remains one of the MCU's most respected actors. She's handled every twist Marvel throws her way, flawless or flawed, with emotional depth and class. While others get caught in controversy, Elizabeth Olsen just keeps proving that raw talent can elevate even the messiest Marvel scripts.
I'm not.
Anthony Mackie was once considered one of the MCU's rising stars. Fans loved his charm, dry wit, and loyalty as Sam Wilson, the Falcon. But ever since he took up the Captain America mantle, the love has started to fade. Let's talk about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. While the action hit hard, the tone was different. Sam's final speech to the GRC was meant to be powerful, but many fans found it preachy. Instead of feeling like a rousing call for justice, it felt like a lecture, one that didn't land with everyone. Off-screen, Mackie didn't help his case. When asked about diversity in Marvel, his comments came off as dismissive, saying representation shouldn't feel forced. Fans who once saw him as a symbol of progress suddenly questioned his stance. And then came Captain America: Brave New World. Mackie's first solo outing as Cap should have been a victory lap, but poor early buzz, underwhelming trailers, and behind-the-scenes production issues hurt its momentum. It struggled at the box office, nowhere near the fanfare of Winter Soldier or Civil War. While Mackie still has supporters, there's no denying the shift. From a promising fan favorite to a polarizing figure, Sam Wilson's future as Cap might depend on more than just the shield. It'll take winning back the fans. Now let's talk about the man who built the MCU with a box of scraps, Robert Downey Jr. From the moment he said, "I am Iron Man," RDJ was Tony Stark. His charisma, sharp wit, and deeply personal redemption arc made him the heart of Marvel for over a decade. He didn't just play a hero, he became one. Iron Man wasn't supposed to work, but RDJ turned a B-list character into a global icon. His improvisation, his swagger, his ability to balance humor with raw emotion, he defined Marvel's tone for the next 20-plus movies. And Endgame? His sacrifice hit like a truck. "I am Iron Man" became one of cinema's most iconic final lines. The audience cried, cheered, and said goodbye to the soul of the Avengers. Off-camera, RDJ was just as beloved. No ego, no scandals, just endless gratitude and fan love. Whether he was visiting sick kids, hyping up co-stars, or poking fun at himself online, fans saw him as the real deal. Even after his exit, no one has filled the void he left behind. Robert Downey Jr. isn't just the king of the MCU, he's the blueprint. And honestly, he always will be.
To your ceremonial outfits. Shorty!
Sorry, mother.
Remote driving system activated.
Woo! Let's go! We'll take the other two. I see a shortcut. We're not going to make it.
Keep going!
Letitia Wright's Shuri was once the MCU's breakout genius, the tech-savvy little sister who stole every scene in Black Panther. But behind the scenes, things got complicated fast. During the pandemic, Wright shared anti-vaccine content and conspiracy theories on social media. The backlash was immediate. Fans who once praised her brilliance were now questioning her judgment. She later deleted the posts, but the damage was done, especially in an industry that depends on global health protocols. Then came Wakanda Forever. With Chadwick Boseman's tragic passing, all eyes turned to Wright as the next Black Panther. But things didn't go smoothly. Rumors swirled about her resistance to COVID protocols, leading to production delays. On top of that, some doubted whether she could carry the franchise on her own. While her performance had emotional weight, many felt the film struggled to live up to the original. Whether it was the pressure of expectations or behind-the-scenes drama, Shuri's rise as the new Black Panther wasn't the triumph fans had hoped for. Letitia Wright's journey proves how quickly the tide can turn in the MCU, where one controversy can overshadow a legacy of potential.
Yelena Belova, please give a huge hometown welcome to Florence Pugh!
In a single movie, Florence Pugh did the unthinkable. She outshone Black Widow in her film. Yelena Belova brought humor, heart, and sibling sass to Black Widow, instantly winning fans over. Her deadpan delivery and vulnerable edge gave the film emotional depth, and let's be honest, her posing monologue became a fan-favorite meme. Then came Hawkeye, where she shared the screen with Haley Steinfeld. Their chemistry was off the charts, funny, fierce, and full of chaotic energy. It wasn't just a cameo. It was proof she belongs in the MCU. Now, with Thunderbolts on the way, Florence Pugh isn't just a scene stealer, she's a future MCU pillar. And the best part? Fans are genuinely excited to see where she takes it. In a universe where actors often face backlash, Florence is one of the rare few who walked in, crushed it, and earned nothing but love. From the unbeatable charm of Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland to the controversy surrounding Brie Larson and Letitia Wright, the MCU's casting has been a wild ride. But no matter the drama, talent always rises. And with stars like Florence Pugh leading the next generation, Marvel's future might still be in good hands. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the Marvel Universe and beyond. Which MCU actor do you love or love to hate? Let us know in the comments.